Here we go, exterior. How's everybody doing? We got some money. What is it? We got ballet sharks, ballad shags for balks. How's everybody doing? I'm just coming back from a vacation. I went to a place in Oregon called Cannon Beach. Let's hope we get a makeshift cannon on this run, because then, it'd be right. It'd be fitting, like a good suit does. A good suit does fitting. Cannon Beach was really fun. Really relaxing, more than fun. It was relaxing, which is old people fun. Why doesn't it say my stream is live? I gotta check. Hold on one sec. After we finish this room, it's time to check a thing. Because Chatty, for some reason, is saying... Oh my god, there's new bots. Chatty, for some reason, is saying... that I have not started streaming yet. Even though Nightbot's here. It says I'm live. It says there's 0 viewers. Let's pop one of these BBs up. Why is Chatty being such a dick then? Blah, blah. Okay, that's a pretty significant delay. But it's working. Hi, Kyle. How's things in the world of science? Yeah, so Cannon Beach was really relaxing, which again is the adult version of fun, unfortunately. But it was... Okay, so I'm not... This is not a legitimate complaint because I don't really care too much. But, like, the food we had out there, we must have gone to, like, all of the low-star restaurants because... Oh, you have no delay? No delay he who? Oh no, it was my delay. I had my stream pulled up and it was looking like a... What's the opposite of a snack? Shit. It was looking like a shit. But yeah, we had bad food on the regular. So we went to, and I'm gonna name these places by name because no one gives a shit. There's no one that lives on the West Coast besides Roddy, who really has any chance of going to these places. So I went to this place. We went to this place the first day. Went to this place called Sauce Boss. It looked like it was in an old abandoned Taco Bell. Actually, it was the best food we had there. It was kind of a Chipotle style, build your own Arito kind of situation. Why did I do that? And it was pretty tasty. Like, it wasn't Big Kahuna Burgers delicious, but like, it was pretty tasty. Mimic Friendship? Oh wait, that's not the one we want. Damn it. I was gonna say Mimic Friendship is only 1 casing. We want Mimic Tooth Necklace. But everything else. So next day we went to... Oh man, I can't even remember the name of the place. Some sort of like place we really wanted fish and chips for some reason. Oh yeah? You got the other monitor set up? It means you can fully do what you're doing while you're doing something else in the background. It's really nice, and it's kind of hard to go back on if you didn't. You're connected both of them to your oh, okay. Oh yeah, you probably still need the monitor mount. But yeah, once you get that, well, I guess you could probably use your laptop for watching stuff and the computer, the PC for doing it. Spy Party, okay. Yeah, we try a little bit of that out. See how it goes. I need to think of what we're gonna do for a low poly lunch. Having been away, it feels it's kind of escaped my... Oh god, my thoughts for a bit because I got so far ahead on the videos. Yeah, I thought I was gonna get a hit there. But, nice. What's coming tomorrow? The mount? Oh, okay. A mount is, did you get a mount or a, stand? Yeah, no, I'll definitely go down for some spepperty. Yeah, I use mounts for everything just because I really like having screens above other screens. Frost Giant's something to burn through. It's not good, but it's something to burn through, you know? That's kind of how I think of all of the first floor shit items. I'm really, like, really tired of, the whole no first floor key situation. None but the one in the shop situation, you know? But yeah, we went to this place, though. It was actually probably the actual worst experience I've had at a restaurant ever, and I want you to understand this is not like a hardcore complaint, because for the most part, whatever, I'll get over it. But so we went to this place called Maggie's by the Sea. I think it was Maggie's by the Sea, and damn, either of those would have been really cool. But we went there, and they were clearly understaffed. It looked like they had one person who was either a bartender or a manager who was helping. They had no busser. They had one server, and then one other server who I saw much less of because I think he was probably pissed at the situation. So no negative on them for the situation they were in. However, the food was fucking gross. Like, the food was really bad. We got their special, which was like a steelhead fillet. I got that. It was unseasoned, and it was on these. So it was on this bed of lentils with oysters in them. And I'm not a huge fan of oysters, but I do know that oysters should not taste like actual shit, like actual farts. Lentil's a little gray-green bean that you can that you can use for like soups and stuff. There's a place in Kansas City that has I think it's called Aladdin Cafe. They have the best lentil soup in the world. It is fucking delicious. It is so well spiced. It's just absolutely perfect. So this was on a bed of lentils with oysters in there, and the oysters tasted like they were actually rotten. Jackie got chicken, like baked, like a baked half chicken or quarter chicken, I think, and it was super dry. I think what they did was they made it first, and then they put it under like a heat light or something, and then it took my food a lot longer to make, or they forgot about it. We should ready. Yeah. This was This was 2 days ago, 2 nights ago in Cannon Beach. Cannon Beach is also the most beautiful place I've ever been in my life. I just want to say that there. Like, we had a great time, but like the food we had out there was so fucking bad. Like, it made me think, like, is the Northwest known for any kind of food? And I don't think it is, besides seafood, which I had, which was really bad. We had that, we had, oh yeah, Jackie's food was inedible. Like, it was like on a bed of canned peas. Like, very clearly tasted like canned peas. Or not peas, but green beans. It was extremely dry, like to the point where she thought she was biting bone, but she was actually biting the chicken. Like, salmon is, but salmon's, even frozen salmon is good anywhere. The main problem I was having was like, so there's a lot of good food in Seattle. But it's mostly like Asian food. There's a lot of good seafood too because there's Pike's Market, which is a world famous fish market. And then there's other kind of stuff, but it's mostly like just American food, just generic American food. Breakfast is really good in most places out here. But like when we were in Oregon, it was just like, it was so consistently bad that it made me question if I'd ever had good food out here. We even went to a bagel place, and like not only did like none of the employees know what Jackie was talking about when she said chive butter, which is which is very, very normal, pretty standard for a bagel place anywhere in the world. I mean, not just an East Coast thing. I know bagels are bigger on the East Coast. Yeah, the bagels were extremely like thin, not very flavorful. I don't know. It was just like a weird experience. So we want to go back, and we want to bring other, like, not, we don't want to go back for the food, but we want to bring some other people who we can like maybe get suggestions off of, because it can't be all bad. And it also was literally the most beautiful place I've ever been to on Earth. The thing about the Northwest for me is that there's mountains around every corner. We were at the beach. It had the finest sand. Like the sand was actually so fine that it was a problem. Like, and I don't mean fine like sexy, but it was super sexy also. But like it was very, very like the grit was very low, high. I don't know how you do it. Very fine grit. It was not coarse at all. It felt like when you walked over it, if you walked fast enough, it made like a plastic on plastic kind of noise because it was so like smooth. We thought something Brutus was like, etc., etc. But this was not coarse, so I think Anakin would have had an okay time with this. Except it did get everywhere. We brought a like a plastic tub for water for Brutus, and he because we brought Brutus along with us, and in the very first second of setting it down, he put his face in it to drink some water, and oh man, and the sand ended up just everywhere in the water. You couldn't clean it out. You couldn't do anything about it. Yeah, it basically felt like flour, but even finer grit than flour. Like that's how fine it was. It was so soft. Like it was amazing, but it fucking, there's no getting rid of it. Like, damn it. God, why am I getting hit so much? Brutus, what are you doing? Alright. Spread the damage out in this room. And kill them all quickly. So you don't have freaking 7 enemies on you. Oh, and then we got back and our AC is broken upstairs, and it was also the first like 90-degree day of the summer, so that was cool. Brutus does not like vacations, we found out. He's good on day trips, he loves hiking. Brutus does not like vacations. He hated being at the hotel. Anytime we had to leave to do something that we couldn't take him with, he just like cried. He just went and hid. It was like super sad. We should have just left him with Nate. He seems to have a good time on his little trips over with Uncle Nate. I got some good pictures of Brutus I'm gonna put on the Discord in a little bit. He had a great time during the day, but anytime we were back in the hotel, even when we were with him, he felt like weird. He also didn't eat the entire time, which is fucked up and makes us feel like bad dog parents. I mean, we're not dogs, but you know what I'm saying. Yeah, we'll just fly over to Georgia or down to either GA or CA, and then we'll just turn back around, fly back to SeaTac, then drive where we're planning on driving. I realized that Teslas are the new punch buggy for me. Every time I saw a fucking Tesla, I freaked out. I want one so bad. Elon Musk talked at E3 about, you know, just the future of electronic vehicles and solar energy and stuff, like SpaceX, the Starlink internet system, things like that. Games on Tesla, which they I think they announced, and there's like Cuphead. You can only play these when the car is parked, but like, yeah, we're gonna have an E3 talk too. Nintendo killed it as per usual. Nintendo is essentially the king of E3, but they're the king for weird reasons. They're the kings of E3, one, because they don't go in for the whole bullshit. Two, and this is important. Oh, that was weird. Why did it pop up way over there? Two, they announce shit that is very, very far off. Breath of the Wild 2 is amazing. The new Pokemon game looks like it's gonna actually disappoint more than it's going to excite, which is unfortunate because I think the Pokemon series is something like I was really, really hyped for Pokemon before E3. And now I'm less excited about it. Which is the wrong way to go if anybody's wondering. Yeah, okay, so I don't care about the national decks as much as most people do, because, well, for two reasons. One, it's a pain in the ass, and two, let's just go. Two, they're getting into the thousands. However, they did this to themselves, so they should be ready to deal with it. I think Dynamax is a stupid thing. Dynamax and even freaking... I even thought that the Mega Evolutions were stupid. I think Dynamax and Mega Evolutions are both really problematic and boring and barely add anything to the game. Yeah, I mean, this should have been the game that had everything. Especially for its first, like, the first console Pokemon game. Pokemon Let's Go doesn't count. It should have had everything. I agree with that 100%. It should have been the biggest and baddest and had, like, there's no excuse for it to not be complete. However, I think in practicality, the idea of like balancing quote unquote a Pokemon game with over 1,000 Pokemon in it sounds like a fucking nightmare. If they DLC it, they're gonna lose a lot of people pretty quickly that way. Well, probably not. They're gonna probably lose a lot of people are gonna say they're gonna not do it and then do it anyway. Yeah, I know. They have some kind of pretend idea to balance, so that everybody's not using exactly the same Pokemon. There's always a chance for an upset, but I think they made a mistake by making it seem like the game that would have everything, and then being the game that has less than the portable ones has, you know? Especially since they already made models for all of the previous Pokemon, and they already made models in high enough resolution, and then they are not using them. I mean, they made some animations, they'll have to make some more, but like, this is the highest grossing video game franchise of all time, including Mario. Okay, I can also try and edit it, or more likely I can also ask Kyle to try and edit it. Oh, I can maybe put it on a transparent background. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, I'll, oops. Well, I can check it after this room. Should have done it right before this room. But I'm a big, stupid doo-doo head. Ooh. Let's see it. I don't know if I can use strong bad for video. Well, it's not like we're trying to... I don't know if they'll get taken off of YouTube, though. I like strong bad. I miss when Homestar Runner was the funniest place on the internet. I don't know, we could try it out. I just know that's why I'm avoiding using any, like, copyrighted music or anything like that. That's why I don't have, any music playing or song requests or anything like that. I could really put on song requests and turn it off when I'm not playing Gungeon. Yeah, it's got a very good base of work. And there was so much. That website was so, like, lovingly crafted. I really feel like shit. The team at Homestar Inc., like, they put so much love into, like, the little hidden things, the Easter egg. Oh fuck! Wow. The Easter eggs, like the alternate versions of the, like, portal, things like that. Like, so much unnecessary stuff that they did really, really well. Oh fuck! All right, we need another gun. And, like, even though it's, like, easier than ever to make high-quality websites and stuff like that, this sounds like the beginning of a Squarespace ad. You don't get stuff that's as good as that. You, like, just don't. Yeah. That seems to be the case. Recently, I get a bunch of shitty guns, and I force my way through. Alright. This video brought to you by Squarespace. Squarespace, make your dreams good. Wonderful. Oh! Oh! I've been waiting for this for so long! Get the fuck out of here, bomb! I finally got the fucking dream! Oh, hey, Crueler G. I'm gonna have to practice with it a little bit. Do. Oh damn, ring of, yeah. All right. But this is this gives me, like, crazy explosive damage. Let's practice a little bit in the first room. I swear, I've been talking about this every time I get the fucking Corsair. I talk about the synergy, the secret synergy with this thing, and it never happens. I almost freaking dropped the Corsair in the pit there, or in the gun muncher on the oubliette. It's just a fucking cannon of a weapon. And it's like so soft-spoken about it. I think that's what I love the most about this particular soft synergy. Like, there's no explosion, there's no... It's like, there should be an explosion, but they're taint. But they're taint. And you can, like, really position it because it has that slight, like, that slight radius to it. Oh my god, it's not a slight radius at all. Huh, maybe I'm being a little too ginger with it. Too gingerly? Ah, both of those sound really kind of fucked up. Alright, let's not go into any of the rooms until the end. I'm probably not going to be able to use this as a boss situation, though. Even though at this point, kind of desperate for one. Might have to test it out. Because my guns suck buns. My guns, I suck buns, baby. Oop. Oop. So I got the most recent Humble Bundle, and I got Senua's Snacrifice. I need Table Tech Shotgun and High Caliber. I need it. I need it like Baker. No, wait, that doesn't make sense. I need a Baker. Whoops. I need a Baker. And I love the fact that it actually pierces through, like, tables and stuff, too. Because if you're not trying to... Oh, it does destroy bullets. It's just very specific. Okay. There we go. Alright, well, I guess we are going to try it for a little bit. We're probably not going to make it through this one flawlessly, but... The first and easiest dodge was the one that ended the fuck. Oh shit. Well. Why did I blank that? Dude, this sucks. It's just not fast enough. Damn. Oh, these are some shitty ass crap poop dog shit weapons. Jesus Christ. How many hits was that? 3? Is that Jackie? Who's here? What am I doing? I'm like hitting my item like I have explosions out or something. Oh, fuck. Wow. What's wrong with me? Just take the hit. It's 4 hits. 4 hits and 2 unnecessary blanks. Stupid freeze ray. Stupid fucking freeze ray. There's blanks there. Freeze ray and the Mag 10 are not. I almost said big oof. Ice cap. Ice cap. This energy is called big oof. Uh-oh. Oh, wow. Well, good thing I didn't save those blanks. That was kind of a nice tween of events. Yep. God, the explosive radius of this thing is huge, but it's definitely not doing all explosive damage from the entire thing. I mean, it's doing all explosive damage, it's not doing the full amount. Yeah, it does. The reason I stopped using the starter gun there was because I didn't know if there was actually a secret. And I realized I should at least find out if there's a secret there before I keep shooting the wall. Oh my god. What? Neither of these freaking things have secret rooms? Dude, this is crazy. Can't find any secret rooms. Hey, there we go. Hey, there we go. I should just go around shooting random rooms, right? Well, that's not gonna happen. Okay, I actually have to buy them rain sidearm, so I have at least one single boss weapon. I bet it's in the freaking shop. Well, it's definitely not in this room. Man, this sucks. If it's in the shop, I mean, I'll find out if it's in the shop by it being in none of the other rooms. Ugh. Ugh. Oops. Oh. Oops. Poops. Damn. This... Maybe there's not another secret. Wouldn't be the first time. Would be the lamest. Oh. The lamest time. Anyway, big things I was excited about from E3. I think Stadia and Xbox, whatever it's going to be called, are exciting in a way that's not actually going to work. I guess what I mean by that is I'm not really excited for them. I'm excited that they've kind of proven that they're not going to work, so we can just fucking move on. I don't think we have the infrastructure as of yet for wireless streaming of full games to work. One Live, or whatever that first one was called, was a really, really cool idea that just, it pretty much killed the concept for me. On Live, I think it was. The idea that, like, if there's a fucking half second of latency, it doesn't work. And, like, that's impossible to overcome in the current situation. Like, that's not going to be overcome in the next 5 years. On Live, or whatever the first game streaming thing. Like, I think Google Stadia is going to be, like, hugely disappointing to most people. I think the fact that they've already had to restructure their business model is, like, proof of that. I think that the Xbox version of it is gonna be even worse, no matter how big and bad their cloud is. Until we get a national, like, respectable Wi-Fi situation, or a wireless situation, national standardized internet that compares with stuff in Europe, then it's gonna be worthless in the US. Like, it's just gonna be worthless. And I know the US isn't the only market in discussions like this, but, like, oh yeah. And yeah, there's all the other problems that come with subscription-based models for stuff. Come on, just give me a blink. Just give me a blink. Come on, just give me a little blink. Ah. It's got too many flaws. Yeah, I know. Like I'm very surprised at how huge the radius of this is. I knew it was bigger than I was seeing, but I did not know it was the size of the goddamn planet. What? How did I kill the other dude? What the fuck happened there? I don't know what happened there. It shouldn't have hit that other guy. I'm actually extremely disappointed that Microsoft announced a new console. It really looked like Microsoft, with all their talk of putting more games on Steam and stuff like that, was going to just bow out gracefully and focus on their PC market. And I was really excited for that, because I don't think there needs to be another... Well, there hasn't been a four-way market split in a very long time, but I don't think there needs to be another division. Oh, that's... Okay, I'm stupid. Yeah, they announced the Project Scarlet, their next thing. They claimed 8K resolution, 120 frames per second. Probably not both at the same time. I mean, all they did was beat Sony to the punch. But it's the same fucking, like, arms race, dude. It just sucks. Oh, I know why I destroyed the other thing, because this thing destroys explosives, and those enemies are explosives. So I don't have to... The iBomb companion app works without a shot on those guys. Why is there a gift beside your name, Roddy? Oh, because you've given a gift sub, probably. We're talking frame rates that have never been seen before. 120 frames per second. Just fucking make a PC. Just make a PC, put your games on Windows or on Steam, and be done with it. Just have one that's like a fucking Xbox branded PC. Just fucking be done with it. I'm so sick of it. Like, The only system I'm going to buy games for, the only console I'm going to buy games for is the Switch. Not because it's Nintendo, because it's portable. I bought Final Fantasy XII. My favorite single-player Final Fantasy game, mainline numbered game. I bought that on the Switch for the trip, and I played it like when Jackie fell asleep and stuff, when she was driving. And I bought that game on the PlayStation 3. I bought it again on the PlayStation 4, and I haven't fucking touched it because turning on my PlayStation 4 is a pain in the ass. Dude, yeah, the Switch is the only worthwhile console since the Wii, and I know how the Wii turned out, but since the idea of the Wii. 2006? I think? 2006, 2007? Yeah, the Wii did something that a computer can't do better at the time, you know? And it was the only one to do it. Right. Alright, this is not gonna work. Gonna have to alien engine, or alien sidearm this thing. Hey, I can detonate those. That's cool. Fuck. Ugh, I just rolled into a freaking bullet. Oh well. Well, the reason that you own a PC, or you own a console, is because you don't want, like, the hassle, quote-unquote, of a PC, of updates and, you know, things not working right or whatever. Like, people do it because they don't use a PC much anymore because they use their phones or their iPads or whatever. Jesus Christ, literally every run this thing shows up. Literally every fucking run I do, I either get the finished gun or the chamber gun. That's true. I mean, that used to be the thing. Oh god, well that was quick. That used to be the reason. It used to be you didn't have to think. The reason my coworkers tell me they have consoles is because they don't have to think. They just sit down and then turn it on and then play. And I'm like, that's cool, but like, would you eat a shit sandwich because it was in front of you? Sounds like you would, you gross ass. Yeah. That'd be pretty neat. But like, I don't know. There is work to make sure my game, like the customization, the customizability of PCs means that there is fundamentally some work that goes into making sure that it's functioning properly. That the game is working, that I have the right driver updates and patches, and it works with AMD and it works with NVIDIA and etc. and etc. But like beyond that, and that's not even hard once you just figure out what websites to go to. Beyond that, you're gaining nothing but extra cost from consoles. Like not just the cost of like another thing, but also the cost of like their unique month-to-month rates for online gaming, their unique peripherals, their, what do you call it? Whatever the subscriptions are, games that can only be played on their system. I can log on to, I can go to fucking Georgia right now and log my Steam account into Kyle's laptop and play all these games on it. Like, I guess I could do that if he also had a PlayStation, but like, I don't know. It's just this weird locked off thing. I think Nintendo, by constantly being something other than a scaled down PC, is the only one that really gets the idea. Yeah, I guess that's true. But like, the argument of equality is not even the case anymore. Now that there's keyboard and mouse controllers for consoles, now that there's a pro version and a non-pro version of the consoles, like there's the lines becoming more blurred, but they're still remaining distinct for no reason, just because of the first-party money grubbing, you know? I think technically I can play games at a higher frame rate on my PS4 Pro than someone could on a baseline PS4, even online. Dude, I don't know what to do about bosses. What to do about mini bosses. Hope this sets off a bunch of blanks. I always gotta check and see if certain enemies are technically considered explosives. Yo. Why isn't that the case? That's a very good point, and now I'm upset. Ooh, we got some money in front of us coming up over here, over there. We're gonna have to buy ammo soon. We got ourselves a little Vampirist, we got ourselves a little King. I wonder if I can set things on fire. Oh, well, not gonna be able to tell on that one. Yep, it actually is a full-fledged explosion somehow, for some reason. Oh, I cannot dodge roll. I'll just take a lot of shots to the face. I'm cool with that. Yeah, Fusilier should definitely be one-shotted by iBomb Companion. One of those things that, like, there's gotta be, besides this one situation with the Corsair, there's gotta be one other thing that really makes this thing just tick. Just great, unusual, impractical situation. Or uncommon thing. I think the synergies fixed a lot of those, but like there needs to be a couple more. Oh, I can dodge roll. I haven't dodge rolled since that room because I right, I can also kill those guys with one hit. Or with the pull of a trigger, I don't need to shoot them. Dude, yeah, just give that quality to the iBomb Companion app. It deserves it. Alright, shotguns for this guy. We need ammo. We need fucking ammo. Blank bullets are really holding their weight here. Alright. Almost still fucked it up. Dude, this is just... Why? How? What? So weak. Ooh, ha 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 ha. Boom, 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 boom. More. More, please. Where? Oh, there's the sales guy. Oh, yeah. Well, the vampire is going to be cool, but, like... She's not as much of a necessity. Just blank the thing. Come on. There we go. She's kind of a little bit less of a necessity. Or, oh my god, where... there are no nearby freaking things. Oops. Oh. I wish this fucking dog would stop stealing pets from me. He's like diving in while I'm trying to use a key. Devolver, you're gonna get used up right now. Where? What does it look like? There we go. I bet the Devolver won't get through this. 78. Yeah, it'll probably get through. I've had the Devolver get me through 2 rooms on the 2nd floor before running out of ammo. 6. Uno. 2. Stop, pup. God. 2. Trace. Quattro. Cat. 1, 2, 3, cat. Sank. No, sank is 6. Oops. Charm. Oh, that pairs with the thing. Makes a guaranteed charm, right? That shit out of here. This will still be my blank finder. Or my secret finder. Plop that one down. Then this is 45, so yeah, might as well. Yeah, that's a terrible word. Thank you for drawing that to my attention. No one would spell it that way if they looked at the English language. Nah, it'd be a Q or a KW. Oh, shit. Well. Put this little guy up there. Because that's probably all we're going to get this time. Oh, Choyer. Yeah. Choyer. Chore. Like oil, choil. Choyer. Alright, we really need ammo to start falling out of the sky. Like daisies. Hey, I like that. I like that I can charm and explode on the same pull. Damn it. Hey, what? Stop. How much you gonna make off of it? 100 bucks? 100? 200? Oh, you know another thing I realized when I was in Oregon? Besides, I don't know if the Northwest does food well. I realized that Seattle's a lot more diverse than Oregon is. Well, Seattle, I guess I should be comparing Seattle and Portland instead of all of Washington State and some city. Oh, nice. Yeah, make them bucks, dude. You're probably gonna have to get a, oh man. Some sort of camera at some point if you're gonna be streaming on your new rig. Also, you're just going to, just trust me on this, you're gonna want to get a new graphics card at some point. The 1050 is like the lowest of the 10 series. So it's gonna be significantly better than your computer, your laptop, but you're gonna like get a taste and you're gonna want to start thinking about replacing that bad boy. AMD stuff is cheap. Oh, I thought that guy was dead. Oh. There we go. There we fucking go. Doom, doom. Yeah. Especially with that monitor. That monitor is a really good high refresh rate monitor. And it's big. It's bigger than I remembered. Wow. I mean, I have two 1080 Ti's, which was for a while the best you could get. Now, if I had two 2080 Ti's, I would be probably like doing 6 times the processing power because they changed the way the SLIs work and they actually are much better now. There's a huge fall off with the 1080 Ti, the 1000 series. The SLIs only get about 20% of the second GPU's power. They don't run fully in parallel, I guess is the best way to say it. Well, the new ones, they use up to 90% of the second GPU, which means it would basically be like having 2 computers running. Dude, the crutch with this thing is kind of ruining it. Yeah, so I think like all the new like high-end animation and super rigs, basically super PC setups. I hate saying rigs. I don't know why I say it. It sounds like a fucking 18-wheeler driver. They just use 2 1080 Ti's, and it's just like, yeah, that's it. That's it. You can do up to 4. But 4 is like that. I think they use 2 for 8K editing and stuff. So 4 is just super duper overkill. I learned most of this from Linus Tech videos. His editing stuff uses like, well, I think they still use the Titan stuff, but they use like 4 of them. Those things are fucking $1,200 each. Dude, can we get some fucking shops in this motherfucker? Please. But yeah, he was saying the 2080 Ti's pretty much run right there in the same number range. Performance-wise. Anyway, enough of that. What was I talking about before? Oh, E3. Let's go back to E3. I'm excited for the George R. R. Martin collaboration with From Software. I think it's probably going to be just super duper creepy. I'm very surprised that they're... Oh my god. I mean, I know that PlayStation said they weren't coming to E3, but like, it seemed like they kind of needed to. It seems like they should have. I want to hear more about Death Stranding. I'm really excited about that game, even though I almost definitely will not play it. Because consoles, etc., etc. Last of Us 2, I might buy that game and then not play it, but I will at least buy the game. I know how stupid that sounds, trust me. Homing bullets plus crutch have some really, really interesting synergies with certain weapons, or not synergies, but you know what I'm saying. Oof, well, wonderful timing on that. Veronica. Thank you. Thank you, Ratty. Yeah, I don't know. There's not a ton that I felt super excited about. I'm excited about Three Houses or whatever. Hey, how about that? How about that shit? That's very surprising. He gave us the iBomb, or the blank companion friend. I don't know what I just gave him. Did I give him the Screecher? Yuck, come on. I mean, there's no reason to steal. Wait, I thought I had some heart pieces. Oh. Wow, I'm doing really shitty. This is not how we want to be handling this current situation. Oh man. Why does everything make the fucking big iron a single gun or a single bullet weapon? Ah, shit. It's too soon. Dude, I have no idea what I'm gonna use against the Lich. This is like... This is really scary. Not scary. Like, we'll probably muscle our way through. But it's really shitty. I mean, I got Phase 2 figured out. Phase 2 is just going to be the membrane. But, like, everything else? Oh, shit! Yeah, you can blank that back, and there's that, that weird Elder Blank reflection thing, and you can reflect his RPG, and I think that killed him, like, by itself when I had this situation on this fight. No one cycle, comma, scrub. Only when you're here. I find a way to make it in one cycle. But you're not here. Get out of here, dragon! Oh, this shirt goes in Viz. Alexa, change office lamp to blue.
Okay.
Nope, that's terrible. Change office lamp to light. Alexa, change office lamp to light green.
Okay.
That's definitely not light green, but it works. Fragar. Are we gonna do it? Yeah, we're gonna do it. We always do it. We always act like we're not gonna do it, and then we fucking do it. I always act like I've got too many hours of this game to use the fucking chamber gun on bullet hell, and I'm like, man, I don't feel like using any of my dog shit guns. I think somebody actually made a thing that works with Alexa on Twitch. Someone was using it.
Sorry, I don't know that one.
Sorry, Alexa. Oh, you mean like that? No, that's not. That's not the integration. Integration. Never going to not use this. I'm a liar if I say I will. It's just too fucking easy, and this run has sucked a butthole. Suck the juice right of the butthole. All that dirty brown juice. How you guys feel about the newest season of Black Mirror? The new Captain America had gay video game sex with a dude. The girl, the wife in that episode of Black Mirror, I went to high school with. Which is really fucking weird to see. Her name is Nicole something now, but her name was Nicole Brown, and I don't know if she changed her name or got married. Thanks. We were watching that episode, and my wife said to me, she looked over and said to me, her husband, I want them to just have real gay sex. And I said, hey, that's super fucked up. Like, if I had looked to my wife and said, and there were two attractive women on screen, and I said, I want them to have gay sex. Oh, I thought I'm glad you ended that with mirror and not people. Huh? Here's why it's fucked up. If there were two attractive women on screen and I said, I want them to have gay sex right now on screen, my wife's self-esteem would be destroyed. She would feel like shit that I was looking at someone and just wanting to see them have naked sex in front of me. They didn't have virtual gay sex. Two other people had gay sex. Two other actors. She was basically saying, I think these two dudes are super hot and I want to see them fuck each other. And I think if I had said that to her about anybody, she would have been fucking super upset about it. And I asked her that. I was like, if I said that about the only two women in this entire episode, how would you feel? And she's like, I guess I would have felt pretty shitty. And I was like, thank you. Yeah, but like, I think every dude, at least every dude that is me, just doesn't really want to see dick. Like, I would much rather see two women have sex because I just don't want to I don't want to see a big, hairy, sweaty dude flopping his balls around. You know, I know that makes me sound homophobic or whatever, but it's really not that. I don't like the way that dicks move. I really just don't like the way that dicks move. As dumb as that is to say. Oh yeah, I can blank. Yo, when these things turn around to home in, they go sideways. And that's weird. Okay, so that is a false... what's the word? A false parallelism or something? It's a faulty comparison. So I had someone... I really don't like feet at all. I had a coworker somewhere that said, well, you know that there are some ugly feet out there. Does that mean that, you know, this is a person who liked feet. And he's like, I like good feet. And I was like, I don't like any feet. The baseline, the best foot is something that's unattractive to me. Oh, fuck. What's going on? That's not what I meant to have as my other gun. The best foot is still bad to me. So you using bad feet as some sort of counterpoint doesn't mean that I like the good. It's the same thing with dicks for me. Like, yeah. The baseline model it is bad, but even the best model is still bad. So, oh my god, my shirt's totally gone. What? This fucking dog find something and leave it in the other room like a jackass? I've had I've Been Everywhere by Johnny Cash stuck in my head for 2 solid days now, and I don't know the names of any of the places that he says he's been to. Let's get in there. Let's get in there. Okay. Thank God, at least we got a Lich Flawless. Yay! Yay, Gungeon! 54. This is also the 599th video. So... next one's 600. And it's probably going to be another boring-ass romp through the Gungeon. No, it's probably going to be just like standard shit. I don't plan on doing anything special. I don't want to do it a modded run. Hey, thanks, Roddy. That's true. You know, for every 100 bits I get, Twitch gets 140. No, Twitch gets 40. Doodly doo, doodly doo. I don't know why they ended the watch ads for bits, because I did that shit all the time. I just constantly watched ads until I hit my limit, and now it hasn't worked for months. Anyway, that was a good run. It's good to be back. E3 was weird. The end.